Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with leaders in Israel today. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin will visit Israel tomorrow. Fox 4 Stephen Dial in now with reaction from groups in Texas. Stephen.
Clarice, U.S. officials told us today that the death toll of Americans killed in Israel rose to 27. Texas Baptist men have been on the ground in Israel since Tuesday, helping those who have been impacted. Since the start of the war between Israel and Hamas, each passing day grows more tense. Thursday, U.S. officials reported another increase in the number of Americans killed, with more than a dozen still missing.
We had a team go out and serve in a hospital this morning, and they had they were bringing in wounded, and the ambulances were running, and it was on the edge of the hot zone, I guess, and they said it was a little intense there.
Texas Baptist men sent a team to Israel earlier this week to provide humanitarian support. The surprise attack by Hamas and Israel's retaliation in Gaza have resulted in thousands of deaths. In Houston, the local chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations held a press conference. One speaker condemned the reported atrocities of women being raped and children being killed.
That is not part of the Islamic culture. That's not part of the Palestinian culture.
The Biden administration has expressed full support for Israel. Thursday morning, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken held a joint press conference with Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
You may be strong enough on your own to defend yourself, but as long as America exists, you will never ever have to. We will always be there by your side.
Netanyahu said Blinken's visit is a tangible example of America's support for Israel. He went on to say Hamas is an enemy of civilization.
Hamas is ISIS, and just as ISIS was crushed, so too will Hamas be crushed. And Hamas should be treated exactly the way ISIS was treated. They should be spit out from the community of nations. No leader should meet them. No country should harbor them.
Texas Baptist men told us that they have been in Israel on the ground multiple times in the last couple of years for natural disasters. Of course, this is a different type of mission, but the same goal: to help people.